And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here, because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, it's Tannehill. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On first down, Tannehill. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On second down, a run with Patterson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
On first down, Mahomes. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
No score after one on EA Sports. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for KC. 52 yards. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance traveled or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it. But he sure made it look easy there.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackle.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner, and that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Tannehill on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Patterson going to bring this down to the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Tannehill now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Here's Tannehill. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Zach Gentry, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
the quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of it.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first, 18 yards that time. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he'll be out of bounds.
Good run. Good fucking run.
Right on the 30. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They snap it to Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Mahomes now on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This from 42 yards out. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Tannehill. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tannehill on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Zach Gentry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into that deficit. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. On the move to his left. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Chiefs 36, Buccaneers 15.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, Tannehill. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. To try again after the sack. Tannehill. But that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down.
Good motherfucking play. Good motherfucking play.
Midfield. So a moment to
Damn good play. That was a good look back. Good shit.
Conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 15.
Yeah, that was a good play, homie. Damn good play.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And his throw here's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Tannehill. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Now Tannehill with a little touch pass to his wideout. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Tannehill. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. To throw is Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously...
You pass interference ass motherfucker. What kind of shit is that? Good shit. Good shit.
Now you just don't get careless.
Good shit. For sure.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, take it in by...
Yeah, we just had to get off that goal line, man. Shit.
Before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down. Well, normally you might say start running the football.
Bro, I ain't good. That's why I ain't been talking shit at all, because I know your team's struggling. I went and seen your roster, and yeah, I feel you, bro. Because I like looking at the teams before I play them and shit, you feel me? So I looked at your roster, I was like, oh shit, you going uphill, man.
I think you continue to do so.
So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around 12. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
What you got me for now? Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game.
Oh, God, what is he talking about after the draft? He gonna reboot or some shit? What are you talking about?
Your hands get too involved.
For sure.
Now here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Yeah, I just got into the league like right after the draft and shit. So yeah, I like it though. It ain't bad, bro.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain.
Ooh, he almost took it. Damn.
Out of bounds. down, so possession will stay the same. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the.
He tried to strip that motherfucker. He said, "Get that out of here."
Now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game, and when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now.
Good shit. Good one-on-one. Good one-on-one. Hell yeah.
Chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see.
Yeah, because that was going to be a lot of yards if you didn't get that stop. That was nice.
9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I done had nobody over there, bro. Nobody.
They're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And this is going to lead to.
Bro, I keep going at Hardman because I got a development trait where I'm trying to get him his X Factor. Or his superstar, sorry, his superstar.
Number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football.
Good pick. Fuck, man. I shouldn't have told you that shit.
And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
For sure. I was like, shit. I told him the game plan. I fucked up, nigga.
Unfortunately, they wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way.
Damn.
Oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
But plain and simple.
Yeah. I said it right through the mic. I was like talking to my wife. I was like, I know that nigga tight right now. That nigga dropped that shit because he was open.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? You have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They don't be getting red wine no love, bro. But if you can develop him, he is amazing.
Score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Come on, son. Come on. You ain't catching him. Come on. You got a chance. Go. Oh. Come on, man. Y'all got to. This is conservative tackle. What y'all doing? Game's over.
And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead.
He's back.
So
I might have to go smack up my neighbor real quick.
deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you. Rally up and make the play.
I might have to go smack my neighbor real quick. See what he talking about. Give me that. Come here. Ow! Good shit. Fuck, man. You got to try for the ball or something. Come on, man. You got to swat something.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Ooh, tried to make a move. Good shit. What'd you say?
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I honestly don't know. I gotta. My bad. I'm gonna take 2 seconds to look real quick. Hardman, where he at? Hey. Oh yeah, he got 265. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, most def.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here.
Y'all got to block, though. Y'all got to block a little bit, son. Come on.
You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your hand.
Acting like the motherfucking game over. Y'all niggas better block, bro. Shit.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield.
Let's go. I thought he had it all the way. This shit. Damn. Come on, Tony.
65 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Pacheco cool too, but he ain't got no fucking agility, bro. I can't stop and turn with him for nothing. Zero agility, bro. Zero.
Mahomes gonna pull it out and keep it himself.
I ain't got him. Like I said, I picked up the team late, so I don't know who got him, but I ain't got him. Like I was, bro. Kelce gone. Travis Kelce gone. I don't know who the fuck got rid of him. Like.
You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go?
Ah! No! He was open! Good shit. Motherfucker! Fucking on my stats. Ain't that a bitch? That QBR was off the chain until he did that shit. Fuck, bro. You knew exactly where I was going too, shit.
That has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown.
Now they gonna call it. Now they gonna call it. Because I'm slow, they gonna call it? Damn. Now they gonna call it, motherfuckers.
As a defender, I'd imagine to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to.
Bro, I was surprised by that. Patterson like a whole receiver, my nigga. So I'm like, he dropping a lot of balls, bro. Like, for real, for real.
2nd and 10. Tannehill to throw.
Bro, I'm about to put McDuffie on the bench. That nigga, bro, he been fucking up. He a superstar, been fucking up all year. Not this game, all year, bro. Fuck, bro.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tannehill.
Middle. I was on him, too. I couldn't get to him. Couldn't get to him.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Thank you. Shit.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here.
What is that? He open, blood. Come on, man. Shit. That nigga was walking. Damn.
Downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
We just gonna be safe. Let's go ahead and run this out. Tripping.
On 2nd down,
Well, your D line is all. I ain't gonna cap. Your D line is nice, bro. I ain't been able to do shit, and I love to run. And I can't do nothing. That was a good game though, man. What you been doing? You been missing your games or something? You been missing your games?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
I feel you. Good game, man.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. Charles, so for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk.
Man, he made that look a lot closer than what it was. I fucked him up. I shouldn't have took my foot off the gas.
This is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Chiefs, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall down to 1-6. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
To get the truth about the arranged marriage situation, but my friends are going to drop the bomb on his family about our engagement. This is a terrible idea.
When you tell her that, when you get to it, like just go and tell the truth before it's too long.
Before they get back there.
Yeah, okay.
So, alright, so guys, I'm feeling positive about it.
I said get off of it!
I got a translator. She did get the translator. That was a good call. This is like getting a real detective. I don't like it. I hope the translator knows.
Yeah.
She's getting it too.
So I gotta post this game real quick there.
Maybe the family will want to arrange a marriage between she and Rishi. I'm sure Rishi's mom would approve of her. Like, you're beautiful! I don't know what is going to happen today, but I just kind of want to prepare you. It could come out the fact that we're engaged, and I don't want you to be caught off guard. That's the point. As long as Rishi's family does not.
Damn, 4 pancakes? This shit.
I'm done hiding. I'm done keeping them in the dark. Do this. Rishi's not gonna like this, but he is the one who asked me to marry him. I mean, let's be honest. It's been 3 years. He's not telling them, so I am making this happen. Ready or not, here they come, Mom. This is almost like a high school thing going on here. Yeah, feels like it could do free. I don't think this is the right way to do this. But we waited the whole freaking season for them to find out, so let's get it over with. Next time on 90 Day Fiancé the other way. You kind of have us under the impression that she's very controlling and very jealous. What did he tell her? Monica's here, ready to freaking go after her. I'm very overprotective of you, and so we want to know that he's taking care of while he's in Colombia. Why'd you cry? You're the badass bitch. I don't know why'd she cry?
Girl.
Look them out. Let's compare them. Yeah.
That's totally inappropriate. Let's leave the answer.
That's more than I'm not going to tolerate this behavior, and I don't have any guarantee that Johanna's going to change.
He's so immature. He really is.
You should be ashamed of yourself the way you treated me.
Bitch, okay? He seems like a different freaking
There's that. Look at what it said. What about baby?
So he's losing it because he knows he's losing the piece, right?
Like, I'll stay go. Like, you know what I mean? Then Dave said, madness, just toss him in the drawer and grab it and go. I was like, no, God won't let me do that. That's not how life works. You know what I mean? That shit crazy.
Because if you gather them all and you match as many as you can, and then you just throw away the ones that you don't fucking have.
Right.
You know what's out on this, and I live too, but it's so much better. It's worth it. Whoa, that was wild. I want to see what happens next week with the women. I need to know. I
wanted to see it this episode. Oh my god, I cannot wait till next week to see what happens with Daddy and his mom. Oh my god. These bombs, all these bad bombs, the friends, I cannot wait for everything.
Ready for nap?
You know, I've been like,
Yeah, let's change your diaper. Yeah, let's go take a nap.
What do you mean his development trait stays the same? He's a fucking X Factor, ain't he?
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just saw him fucking hot, so yeah, it's just a XP boost. Hi, baby. You okay? Why you come to me? Mama yell at you? Mm-hmm.
Mommy said nap.
It's okay. Daddy's here. Daddy's here.
Nap.
You need a nap, baby? Yeah, it's okay. Daddy's here. Daddy's here. Okay. Daddy's right here. Okay. You know Mama loves you too. Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Oh, I won't let her pretend like she's in the circus walking on this tight wire over here.
Stupid ass car back. I might have to get at the neighbor, bro. Like, whenever you done slept off your method shit, like, we gonna talk when I see you. And take sick of your fucking maroon puddles out there and all that shit. Hi, baby. My dada. My dada.
Well, and I mean, Sean put the dirt out there, which was nice of him. And now with the rain, I put walk right in it.
I love you. My baby. Look at my baby. Hi, my baby. Oh, look at your feet. Baby feet. Baby toes. Baby toes. You ready for night-night?
Yeah.
Time to go night-night, baby? Yeah. See when Mama comes? You got Baba? Okay, so let's change the diaper. You're right, Mama's like that. Oh. Oh. And then we go. Give me those! Give me those! Mine! Oh, that's what I was doing. I gotta take off my broadcast.